Hi, you're watching Hindustan Times Poll Baazi and I'm Aditi Prasad. The Aam Aadmi Party has announced their CM face in Punjab, and yes, you're right, it's Bhagwant Mann. Something that we've known all along is going to happen. Let me start the show today by bringing in Raghav Chadha from the Aam Aadmi Party, who's also co-in-charge of the Punjab election for the party. Congratulations, Yadav! You finally have you finally have a CM face, Raghav. And when Kejriwal had first become the chief minister, he had talked about people's referendum for every issue, every big or small issue. And then he said people will decide. That never happened. But this time, the system of taking people's feedback or sort of a referendum for the Punjab CM candidate. Why now?
So the Aam Aadmi Party and Mr. Arvind Kejriwal in particular has always been a very big votary of instruments of direct democracy. If you remember in the year 2013, when we contested the elections for the very first time, we fell short of majority. And the question before us was whether to accept outside support from the Congress or not, the party against which we fought the election. And we went to the people. We conducted 272 meetings in all 272 wards in the municipal limits of Delhi. And people overwhelmingly said that yes, you should. We were in a dilemma. So Mr. Kejriwal has very often used instruments of direct democracy. And this time also, it would have been very easy for us to, the key decision makers of the party to sit in a closed room, seven, eight of us, and we could have easily zeroed in on Mr. Mann's name, which we actually did. But we decided, and Mr. Mann proposed, Mr. Kejriwal endorsed that look, it's best that we go to the people. Let's speak to them. Let's seek their opinion. And it's perhaps for the first time in the history of Indian politics that a political party has nominated somebody as the chief ministerial candidate post consultation with the people of Punjab. It's merely because this decision doesn't impact the Aam Aadmi Party alone. This decision impacts the lives of 3 crore Punjabis that live in this Suba.
So, notwithstanding, the voice of the people, Raghav, why do you think Bhagwant Mann is a good bet for the Aam Aadmi Party?
Look, first of all, I've known him for a very long time. In fact, I don't know, many people don't know this, that when he won the election for the very first time, I was appointed as the secretary of the parliamentary group. Four MPs were there, and I was all four were from Punjab, and I was appointed as a secretary of the group to help them in their initial days in parliament, to strategize, to do floor management, floor coordination, research, give them talk, all of that. So I've been working with him for almost 7 years now, very closely, and I've seen him mature as a politician and as a political leader. And an ordinary person coming from an ordinary household, from Satoj to Sansad, Bhagwant Mann has, proven that sheer hard work, determination, and integrity can take you places. And, he is, somebody who's always worked at the grassroots. He has a vision for Punjab. He is a man with, impeccable integrity. We trust him. And I thank Mr. Kejriwal for giving us such a wonderful Senapati in this war, which is about to begin.
Still the Senapati, not the king. But
Well,
2014
once you win, the Senapati is crowned, no? So
crowned
we're
as the
hoping
king.
that
Okay.
he shall be crowned.
I will come to that a little later about all the talk about Delhi calling the shots in Punjab, even if Maan wins the elections. But I will talk about that in a bit. Just one another small question. 2014 से पता था कि मान सबसे पॉपुलर नेता हैं आपके. So why was this decision taken so late, less than a month before the elections?
Well, you see, in politics and certainly in electioneering, in campaigns, one has realized that timing is everything. Timing is supreme. And as somebody who's been part of several campaigns from 2013 to now, I can tell you the timing to make a thing public or to bring something in the public domain is extremely, extremely crucial. And I think it's a matter of any political party's own right to decide when to announce, who to announce, how to announce, all of that. And we've, as a matter of political strategy, closer to the elections, have announced his candidatures. with the ratification from 3 crore Punjabis.